I'm joined by nutritionist Heidi McIndoe, who's going to show us 10 tips to get in shape for summer with Vitamin Water 10. Heidi, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you for letting me.
Now, let's start with the first and most important tip, and that is to choose a date.
Yes, you just have to pick a day and say, this is the day. Not tomorrow, not next week. Say, today is the day I'm going to start eating healthier and living a healthier lifestyle.
And it's important, too, to eat breakfast every day, isn't it?
Oh, breakfast. It amazes me how many people skip breakfast when it's really, that's the meal. It breaks that long period of time where you haven't been eating. It revs your metabolism up. It fills you with nutrients. It doesn't have to be complex. I mean, toast with peanut butter, fruit and yogurt. And a good thing to wash it all down is really Vitamin Water 10 Essential. It's got 100% of the vitamin C of orange juice, but only 10% of the calories. So it's really a great way to get your day started.
And it has a lot of flavor, too.
Oh, it's loaded with flavor, and it's all natural sweeteners.
And so something like this would be good to have, because you also say to have 3 meals a day, 3 snacks a day, never to go 3 hours without eating.
Exactly, exactly. People think if they skip meals that they're going to save on calories, but unfortunately what happens is later on in the day you end up overeating and you ruin that plan. So you really want to get 3 meals a day, 2 or 3 snacks a day, and like you said, no more than 3 or 4 hours should go between eating. And that prevents you from getting that overly hungry feeling when you end up overeating.
And number 4, hydrate yourself responsibly.
Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. We're all have different fluid requirements based on our size and our activity level, but basically everyone should be safe with getting a goal of the equivalent of 8 to 10 cups of fluid a day. And that means don't forget about watery fruit like watermelon and lettuce, things like that, fruits and vegetables. I'm also asked, though, a lot of times, what about wine and beer and even
but
coffee?
That would dehydrate you, wouldn't
Exactly. They're very dehydrating. So I don't count them as part of my fluid requirements.
They're the extra.
Yeah, they're extra fluid. But again, Vitamin Water 10 is a great way to hydrate yourself. An assortment of flavors, like I said, but just with 10 calories per serving and a natural, nice, sweet flavor, you really can't go wrong.
This one is hard for me. Slow down when you eat. I tend to inhale my food.
I know, that's a problem. People think eating is a race, and it's not. It takes your body 20 minutes, or your stomach 20 minutes to tell your brain it's full and stop eating. So if you really just take it easy, slow down, enjoy your food. When you're shoveling it in, you really can't taste it and enjoy it as much. So slow it down and really let your body tell you, okay, I'm full, I've had enough, let's stop now.
And you suggest keeping a food journal, writing down everything you eat.
It is such a pain to keep a food journal, but all of my clients will tell you that's the first thing I tell them to do. Write down everything you eat and drink. It's, like I said, it's a pain, but it really is such a good tool for getting an idea of what you're really eating and drinking, as well as how much, but it also pinpoints where you could stand to make some improvements.
And I think one of your tips too, find a support system. That is especially important when you're working out and trying to eat healthy, because when you go out with friends and they're ordering cake and cheese with nachos,
right,
you want to eat it too.
Exactly. So get your friends and family. I mean, just imagine if you're trying to work out and eat healthy and you've got some lump sitting on the couch shoving in potato chips. So make sure your friends and your family know how important this is to you. Teach them what you're learning, and so that they can maybe let themselves be healthier. But even find not a sponsor, but find a partner to do this with, so that you can each take turns motivating each other when you need it.
Yep. And you say have a plan too when you go grocery shopping to get good snacks, things like a trail mix or apples. And
Definitely. The first thing I always recommend, well, first, never go grocery shopping hungry. That's when all those, less than healthy foods tend to make themselves into your cart, get themselves in there. But definitely
like the wine.
Make a shopping list. But first, plan your meals ahead of time. So instead of going to the grocery store with just a shopping list of random foods, you're actually going to the grocery store with an ingredient list with a week's worth of healthy menus. And it's a great way. You've done your shopping, you've saved money because you've only bought what you need, and you get home, you've got everything you need.
And something that obviously is important is get moving. You need to exercise.
Yes. Exercising is so important. And I think a lot of people say, oh, I don't like going to the gym, or I'm not into exercising. Go out and take a walk. It's beautiful. But even non-traditional ways of exercising, if you have kids, play with them. Don't send them in the backyard while you're in the AC. Run around with them, play ball with them. If you like to dance, go out dancing. All of those things are activity. But we have to keep in mind, when we're being more active, we're going to need to drink more. We need to hydrate ourselves. So again, that's where the Vitamin Water 10 is a great choice. And it's not only like I said, very flavorful, low calorie, full of natural sweeteners. They're really a great company because they're really committed to getting people out there, active, moving, and establishing that healthy lifestyle.
Right, and you say, and I know all of us have our moments where we might fall off the wagon, but not to give up.
No, not at all. You never quit because, yeah, you know what? One day you don't feel like exercising. Another day maybe you overindulge a little. But one slip up is not the end of your success, or you shouldn't equate that with a failure. Just get right back on it and start eating healthy and living that healthy lifestyle again.
Well, Heidi, thank you so much for joining us. You gave a lot of great tips.
Oh, good. I'm so glad.
On ways to get in shape and stay in shape for the summer, including Vitamin Water 10, which I've been drinking the Energy, which is excellent. I'm going to drink the whole thing because it's really hot out here. If you would like to find some Vitamin Water 10, just check out stores across New England. To learn more about this tasty product, log on to vitaminwater10.com.